Hey guys, it's Nikki. So in today's video, I'm going to be giving you guys my 2019 yearly reflection video. I did this video last year and it actually went over pretty good. So I'm excited to keep on doing it. But basically, I'm going to break down my year, talk about what I've learned, my experiences, and I'm kind of just go through the year month by month and really just talk about it and have a sit down conversation on how my year went. And yeah, because I can definitely tell you I am a completely different person than last year, and I have discovered so much about myself this year that it's just like I'm a different person. The one thing I can say is 2019 was the most best and difficult year and the worst year of my life. I have gone through so many changes this month, and I hate change. Like, I hate change. Change bothers me, but I've gone through so many changes this year. I said this month, but I meant this year. I've been through so many changes, and just so many different people have come in and out of my life. So we're gonna break it down and talk about it. 2019, I have learned a lot about myself. I learned who I am as a person, and I've learned the people that I want to be around and that I should be hanging around. And also too, I've really discovered that I'm a person that does not put up with crap. I kind of just got fed up in 2019 of doing things for people and listening to certain things and giving advice on certain things that I just didn't believe in, I didn't want to be a part of, and I just got really tired of basically acting like somebody that I'm not. But this year, I feel like 2019 was a year of self-discovery, and I feel like it happened way too late in the year, and unfortunately with stuff that happened, it just, it happened too late for me, and I wish I would have discovered who I was a lot sooner. But 2019 was basically like a reflection year for me, and it really kind of put into perspective of what I needed to do, who I needed to be, and kind of what I needed to surround myself with. So without further ado, let's go ahead and break down the month one by one. So starting in January. So in January of 2019, really wasn't doing much. I had a different path that I was wanting to go down. In January, I was talking very heavily about joining the military for the medical field. So that's kind of what I was working towards. And I was meeting with recruiters and everything. So that's kind of what I was thinking about doing with my life. I just didn't exactly know. So I was trying to explore my options and really figure out where I wanted to go. It obviously did not happen for me like that, but that is the option I was looking towards. And also too, in January, I met my current boyfriend. We didn't start dating in January, but we met then, we started talking, and eventually started going out, getting to know each other before we officially made it official. In January, I met just like a lot of new people and started going through like newer life experiences, and just kind of started going through that new year feels, when it's a new year, you want new goals. And the goals I had for myself, I definitely did not achieve this year because I completely changed my mindset this year. But January was basically just a kickoff to the new year. February was just one of those months where I really didn't do that. I still had this same mindset, that month I was really just focused on like school, and obviously me and my boyfriend kind of started going out more and start going to do stuff in public together. So we were building our relationship then, and also too, I started to meet more of like his friends, and he met like obviously some of my friends. So February was just one of those months again where I really didn't do a whole lot. I did go to the Panic at the Disco concert, so I saw Panic at the Disco again in February, and I love Panic at the Disco. They are my lovers and my favorite people ever. I did go to a Panic at the Disco concert, and it was amazing. March, probably the biggest thing that happened to me in March was, one, I turned 20 in March, and I am 2 months away from 21, so hey. But on March 11th, my boyfriend and I started dating, so we've been together for almost a year. And I really did not mention I had a boyfriend until Vlogmas, so the fact that I've kept that a a secret for that long. Go me. We started dating, and that's when we made it official, and just being around him and having our relationship and hanging around like his friends and those kind of people definitely kind of changed my perspective a lot on life, and definitely kind of made me mature more, because I feel like in 2018 I was kind of all like, oh, rainbows and unicorns, like everything happens for a reason and everything falls into place, and that's kind of just how I acted, and I was so like mediocre about the fact that like people are literally walking all over you, and like you do not fit in with these people. This isn't who you are, so you need to like back up. And I didn't realize that, and then when I started hanging around with my boyfriend and his friends and hanging around with that kind of crowd and the crowd that he hangs out with, and being like actually going and doing stuff with them and being just feeling like I'm accepted, it was one of those things where I was like, this is how I should be feeling. Also too, around that time I started reconnecting a lot with an old friend from high school, and we've hung out a lot since we got out of high school, but I feel like this past year we had just became so much closer. I also too reconnected with an old friend from like middle school, so I've just been reconnecting with a lot of older friends. And me and my high school friend Claudia, which I don't know if I've had her in a vlog yet, but Claudia and I have like literally been friends since high school, and we've hung out so much, but we kind of like lost touch for a while. So I feel like 2019 was really the year that we reconnected and started hanging out more, and now we hang out so much, we do so much together, and you know, I'm very thankful that I have her back in my life, and I have her to be there for me, and I have her that has my back. So yeah, so a lot happened in March. April was also too one of those months I kind of discovered that I really don't want to go into the military, and I want to just go back to school, and I don't want to leave. Like, I want to be here with my friends, my family, and I don't want to leave. I want to be home, and so I want to go back to school. I do want to pursue respiratory therapy, but I don't want to do it in the military. I want to do it now in like civilian life, real life. So I kind of just decided that in April that's what I'm going to do. And so yeah, I kind of made a big life decision, and I'm really happy that I did make that, because I'm glad that that choice is kind of the path I'm going down, and I'm sticking to go down, and it's gonna be really good for me. May. Let's talk about May. Oh Lord, May was a month. Let's talk about it. In May, I went to Arizona for 2 weeks, and I got to meet my mom's dad and that side of the family, and I have so many aunts and uncles and cousins. It's absolutely like insane. But my mom and her dad actually met through Ancestry. My mom has never met her dad before, and they connected on Ancestry, and she went down there like a few months before in like February, but in May I got to go down there and we got to meet them, and it was just such a like surreal moment. And it's crazy that like, you know, that side of the family we've never known, and we've been going down to Arizona because my mom's from there, so all of her family's there. And so like we've been going down there for like years, and we've never met her dad's side. So it was just crazy that like we met them and they're there, and just it's insane. And so I'm very happy for my mom. I'm very happy that we met that side of the family, because it's just like such a like surreal moment. So it was so special, because my mom has been searching for them for so long, and she finally found them. So in May we got to meet them, and we spent 2 weeks with them, and it was just amazing. That was such a good moment. In May I also ended friendships with people and kind of just stopped hanging around with a certain crowd that I've been around for so long, and I chose to do that specifically because I realized that I was not happy and I felt very left out. I felt like I wasn't really wanted, and so I decided to take a step back, and I decided, like, you know what, like, this isn't who I want to be hanging out with. This isn't who I want to be involved with. So I decided to, for my own mental health and my own personal problems that I was having and my own like way to just like rejuvenate and restart. Like that's what I needed to do for myself, is kind of just get rid of any negativity, get rid of all the excess drama. And like that's what I did, and I did that to a lot of people in May. I was like, you know what, like, you're not healthy for me, so you have got to go. And I'm very happy that I did that, because I have such a close-knit circle now of people that I love and trust, and people that have my back through anything, and people that I know I can go to for everything, and I don't feel awkward about it. I don't feel uncomfortable about it. I'm very happy that I made that decision, and I'm very happy that I chose to do that, because I feel like I'm so much more positive, I'm so much more happy, and I feel like I have my head on straight and I'm going down the right path. So I'm very, very excited for that. I'm very happy for that, and I'm happy that I made that decision. In June, so June was obviously the start of summer, and was also the CWS. So got to go to CWS, which is College World Series here in Nebraska, and I love the CWS. The CWS is like literally my favorite time of the year. So we went down there, but I had the College World Series that month, and this summer I really just enjoyed myself, to be completely honest. I did a lot of stuff with friends, I went swimming, and just tried a lot of new stuff that I've never done before, and yeah, it went really good. In July, obviously 4th of July, that was fun. In July, I was kind of just finishing up like my last month of summer, and just enjoying my time with like friends and family. I also got a tattoo in July. I don't think you're gonna be able to see it because of my sweater, but I got this tattoo that you guys always see in videos. I got that in July, so I got my second tattoo. I got my wisdom teeth taken out in July. So I was knocked up on narcotics for a little bit, and I was super puffy for a while because I got my wisdom teeth taken out. So July was just like a crazy month. It was my boyfriend's birthday, I had surgery, we had the holiday, so it was just a crazy month. So now let's talk about August. August, I went and got my CNA certifications. So basically that whole month I was taking my CNA courses and got my certificate, passed my boards, and I basically officially became a CNA in August. That's pretty much like what I was doing that whole month, was becoming a CNA. I was busy with that for so long because it was like a 4-week course. And so that started at the beginning of August, and I was done by the end of August. And by the time I took my boards and got my license, it was technically September. But that whole month, I was focusing on that, getting into the medical field and getting my foot in the door. So yeah, August was all CNA, all medical, and that's when I became a CNA. In September, I got my CNA job officially, and it was super exciting because I work in such a great hospital and I work in such a great environment. So September is when I officially got my job, and I've been working there ever since, and I love it. It's gonna be great, and I'm so excited. October was a fun month. It was Halloween. I've worked in a haunted house for like the last few years, but I worked in a haunted house, and I got to enjoy my time with that. So I had my 4th season, or my 4th year, working at this haunted house in October. And then also too, I went to Kansas City for a weekend with my boyfriend because we went to like the Worlds of Fun Halloween haunt. So that was a lot of fun. So we went to that and visited like his family or his brother down there, and you know, we got to hang out with friends and go do some shopping and everything. So it was a lot of fun. So October was just a fun month, and yeah, really not much anything happened besides that. November, that's when we got into holiday season, obviously. So there was Thanksgiving, and you know, winter started to happen here, and so November was mainly just working, and then we had Thanksgiving, so we had the holiday and everything. So November was just really busy with family, holidays, Thanksgiving, getting ready for Thanksgiving. The hospital was busy, so it's been a crazy day. November was just crazy because I feel like once November hits, everyone realizes, oh my god, we're in the holiday season. I gotta start getting my stuff put together. So November was just like busy, busy, busy the whole month. Then Thanksgiving hit. Then after Thanksgiving hit, I had to get prepared for Vlogmas. So November was just a lot of preparation for what was about to come. And then we have December, and obviously December we had Christmas, New Year's. And then I have 3 Christmases because I have my dad's side, my mom's side, and then my boyfriend. So I had 3 Christmases this year. I also forgot to mention I was off Thanksgiving, but I worked Christmas. So I had a ton of stuff to do. I also did Vlogmas. So I vlogged 25 days straight in December, which I never thought I would be able to do ever. But I did it, and I stuck to it, and I wanted to give up halfway through, but I didn't, and I stuck to it, and I'm really happy that I did. December was also the last month where I quit my second job, which was Sunglass Hut, that I've had for 2 years, because I really did not need it anymore, so I quit. I also forgot to mention, at the end of November, I found out I got accepted into respiratory therapy school 2020, so I start that this year, and then so following off of that, that's when December hit and all the madness hit, and December was such a good month, you know. I had my people with me, I had my family with me, and it was just such a good month, and I'm really happy for it, and I'm really happy with how it ended, because I ended it on a sweet note. We started 2020 off on a good note, so we're doing great. But I feel like 2019 was just an entire year of self-discovery, and for 2020, I have so many goals put together because obviously last year the goals that I had changed halfway through the year, but this year I definitely want to work on being more confident, being more positive, spreading positivity, and I definitely want to work on like myself, being a better version of myself. Oh, I'm gonna like start doing things more that like I'm interested in, so like fitness and, you know, eating healthy and everything. Like I really want to better myself in that. I want to make myself look better. And with that, I know that working out and eating right is important, so I want to do that, and I want to do that for myself, and I want to make myself look better. I also have fashion goals for 2020. I want to dress a lot different than I have in the past because I have such a habit of wearing the same thing over and over, and it's like I wear skinny jeans all the time with like the same color sweaters and the same cut sweaters. Like I want to do something different. I want to wear crazy pants and a bodysuit and a leather jacket and a hat and boots, and you know, I want to be more fashionable. I don't want to be so like casual all the time. I want to be more fashionable, and I want to start doing different things, whether it's adding like hair accessories and painting my nails more and adding more jewelry and just being myself and expressing that through like my makeup and fashion. So I have fashion goals I want to achieve. I've already started, so I'm excited. I've already started buying some new pieces that I can incorporate into my wardrobe, and I've already been liking kind of changing up my style, adding new jean styles, adding new sweater styles, like just doing something different, not being the same. I've been really enjoying that. I also have makeup goals. I have goals for my YouTube channel, which I've talked before in a video. So just tons of stuff. I'm also excited because literally this year marks 1 year that I've been with my boyfriend, and I love him so much. He's like my rock. He has helped me through so much. He's helped me through so much self-discovery as well. So I'm so thankful for him and for what he's done for me. And yeah, I feel like this year I am going to just completely like give up on what happened last year, because last year there was just so much that has happened, and last year I feel like I was so lost that I just didn't really know what to do with myself. So now that I've been surrounded with the right people and I've met so many new people, I'm just very excited to see what's to come, and I'm just very excited for this new chapter, for this new decade. I'm excited for this new decade, I'm excited for this new year, and I can't wait. Hopefully you guys are having a great new year. Hopefully you guys have great goals for yourself, because 2020 is our year, girl. If you are struggling and you've had problems with like not fully knowing yourself, and you've had problems with not being confident and not wanting to put yourself out there, this is your year. go to the gym if you want to, you know, do something for you, you know, don't just hold back. Like, if you want to work out more and pursue more fitness, go do that. If you have, you know, a makeup goal you want to do, you want to learn how to do a cut crease better, then do that. You want to be healthier, and hell, if you want to train for a marathon, I won't be because I don't like running. But if you want to train for a marathon this year, girl, go do it. This is your year to do what you want to do for yourself, and I notice that a lot of people are preaching like self-discovery and everything, but that's because it's so important, so incredibly important for people to love themselves. And I think that this year we have had so many problems with like people being down on themselves and down on the ruts because they want to do this but they can't, they don't feel good enough. Like, this is your year to do what you want to do. Make yourself happy, and that's something that I've always needed to do is, you know, I need to stop putting everybody above me and I need to start doing things for me. And I just need to start being confident in myself. That is my spiel. Hopefully you guys loved this video. I definitely enjoyed doing this last year, so I'm really happy that I got to do it this year. So that was my 2019 in a nutshell. So hopefully 2020 is a lot better. It's been starting off great and I'm so excited for it, and it's been starting off just so good. So I can't wait for this year, and I'm super excited to see what it brings me. I'm excited to see what this new decade brings me. Hopefully you guys are having a great day. Hopefully you guys are having a fantastic new year. I'm so excited it's 2020. I'm so excited to do new things this year. I'm also excited to grow this channel more. That is a goal of mine, is to grow this channel. So you guys, I'm so excited. I feel like this year I've been through so many hardships and it's been for the better. Like, I really do think that I have learned so much and I've become a better person, and now I'm ready to take that and run with it. But I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Don't forget to give it a big thumbs up if you liked it. Also too, don't forget to subscribe down below for new videos every week. And don't forget to follow my socials, which is always down below. That way you guys can keep up with me and see what I'm up to and just kind of get a more snippet on my life. And yeah, I love you guys. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.